video, I'm going to show you guys how to make an exciting dish. It's called Murthaba or Mutabbaq. So Murthaba or Mutabbaq is quite popular in Middle East and also in some of the Asian countries like Malaysia, Indonesia and Singapore. Mutabbaq in Arabic means folded. So it's like a folded paratha or folded flatbread or like folded pancakes. So in this recipe, I'll be using ground beef as the stuffing, and I'm gonna season the ground beef with aromatic Indian spices. And then I'm gonna stuff the ground beef into a dough made of all-purpose flour, and then I'm gonna fold it and pan fry it in ghee. Sounds delicious, right? It is indeed delicious. So let's get into cooking. First, cook all the ingredients in the stainless steel pot. So place the stainless steel pot into the main pot and then click on saute mode. So click on saute. I'm selecting medium temperature and click start. So I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model. So let the display turn hot and then we can add oil and all other ingredients. So as you can see, the hot sign has appeared. So now add around 1 tablespoon of oil. So I'm adding 2 chopped onions. Season with half teaspoon of salt. So let's saute the onions and let it cook for 2 minutes. So add 1 tablespoon of grated garlic, half tablespoon of grated ginger. So combine it well and cook for 2 more minutes. So now let's add 2 tomatoes chopped. Let's cook for 2 minutes. I'm going to add ground beef. So this is around 1 pound or half kilo. Using the wooden spoon, break the ground beef without any lumps. To the ground beef, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1½ teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon fennel powder, ½ teaspoon salt. So mix everything really well into the ground beef. So we don't have to add any water to this. So next I'm going to close the Instant Pot and let's do the pressure cooking. So close with the lid. Turn off the saute mode and then let's select the pressure cook mode. Pressure cook mode, high pressure, and I'm going to select the time to 15 minutes. So I'm going to cook the ground beef to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, high pressure, and start. I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model, so I don't have to turn the knob to sealing or venting. But if you're using 7-in-1 DO or 7-in-1 model, then you need to turn the whistle or the knob to sealing before you start with the pressure cooking. Okay, so the pressure cooking has completed. So now let's do a quick pressure release. Here is the well-cooked ground beef stew. Now I'm gonna garnish with some chopped cilantro. Here is the well-cooked ground beef. As you can see, there is some liquid in it. So we need to cook it in the saute mode for 5 minutes till the liquid has completely evaporated, because we need the ground beef masala to be dry. Okay, so I'm turning on the saute mode at medium temperature. And so let's cook for 5 minutes till the liquid has completely evaporated. Most of the liquid has evaporated and this looks pretty good. Okay, so now let's turn off the Instant Pot. Let's make the dough. So here I'm taking 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So add that to a bowl. So next, crack an egg into the flour. So make sure you don't add any shell. So carefully add the egg. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee. Half teaspoon salt. And then add water little by little. So I'm gonna first add a little bit water and keep combining it with the flour. So we need to make a soft dough. So add water accordingly till you get a soft dough. In the beginning, as you knead, it will be very sticky, but as you knead it for a few minutes, the dough will come together really well and it will turn soft. So I have added total 3/4 cup of water. So maybe we can also add 1 or 2 tablespoons more water to get a soft dough. So keep kneading. It's very important that we knead it at least for like 5 minutes till the dough turns soft. So I've been kneading for a few minutes now and the dough has turned very soft. So this is the kind of consistency we are looking for. So this looks perfect. So now I'm going to cover the dough with a damp kitchen cloth and let it stand for 5 minutes. Next, let's make the flatbread. So here is the well kneaded dough. So I'm going to make medium-sized balls out of this. We can make around 7 balls out of this. I'm using a wooden board like this to roll the dough. So first apply some oil on the wooden surface. Place one of the dough balls and roll it into a round shape. So to get the round shape, it's better to keep rotating this wooden board. Next, I'm going to beat 1 egg taken in a bowl. Using a pastry brush, I'm going to spread the beaten egg over the rolled dough. Next, let's place around 1 tablespoon of ground beef on the center of the dough. And spread it. Okay. So and then fold it into a semicircle like this, and then I'm going to fold it into a triangle. You can make into different shapes. You can even make into square shapes. So whatever shape you want, you can make it. Next, let's pan fry the stuffed dough. So here are the ground beef stuffed dough. So I have placed a non-stick pan over medium heat, and I'm gonna add half tablespoon of ghee. You can pan fry either in oil or ghee. I love adding ghee because it's flavorful and very aromatic and makes the murthaba taste delicious. I'm going to place this on the ghee. Let the bottom side turn light golden in color and then we can flip it over. So I'm going to flip it over and let the other side cook as well. We need to ensure that we are pan frying over medium heat. Do not increase the heat to high. If we increase the heat to high, it will turn brown very fast and it won't be cooked well. To evenly cook the murtabas, it's very important that we keep flipping it over. Okay, and also it's good to use a flat spatula like this, so you can keep pressing it down, so this will help in even cooking. Okay, so this is almost done. As you can see, it has turned golden brown. I'm going to transfer this onto a plate. Looks perfect. Here are the ground beef stuffed murtabas, and these are pan fried in ghee, so tastes absolutely delicious, and this will make a perfect main dish for any kind of parties or any special occasions. So do give this recipe a try. I'm pretty sure you all are gonna love this. If you want to make the stuffing with chicken, you can do that, but I will say with the ground beef it tastes even more delicious. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I'll be back with more videos. Until then, happy cooking and bye.